In this video, I walk from West London, Barnes, to Central London during the Christmas weekend. I thought of a lot of things, and of course, speaking out loud is the best way to try and build on those thoughts and see if whether other people agree with you. Please let me know if any of the thoughts I explicate resonate with you, and let me know if you like this style of video of more long format and more physical in the real world rather than thinking about ideas. But yeah, let me know how you think this video went. Thank you for watching. Okay, so it's 2 days after the video I last posted on the eve of Christmas Day. Not Christmas Eve, not Christmas Eve, the eve of Christmas Day. And in that video, I explained how at that time, this place was empty. This place was a ghost town. And everywhere else in England was a ghost town as well. And I'm in the exact angle I said I'd film. Look at this now. Still pretty quiet. This is being the 27th, not Boxing Day. Still pretty quiet. Still pretty measured in its amount of people, but I still think is a lot busier than what it was. Like, genuinely, there was 0 people at that time, and it's such a crazy experience. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who wants to experience shit like that, but I guess I do. And yeah, everyone's family's out here right now, so it's like everyone's enjoying themselves. It's like that period between Christmas Day and New Year's Day where everyone just checks out in their formal life and their professional life. So it's definitely cool to be here now, and it's also really good because I'm going into London for the day, and I do love days like this because it means that I can just be a different person for that day. Like right now, I'm just walking through the high street in Barnes, the same place as I made my last video, and it was empty then, so it was easy. But now, there being more people, it makes it a lot more difficult. There's a lot more mental barriers you have to overcome, where people think you're weird for filming, people think that you shouldn't really be here, you don't really have a right, especially in a place of London like West London, where a lot of people feel like they are owed something, really, and just entitled. But no hate to anyone like that, no hate to anyone in London. I just get that feeling, you know. And at the moment, I'm just walking through the high street, just minding my own business, and looking forward to going in. I really don't know where I'm going right now. I've never really walked into central London from this direction or this angle of attack, you could say, but I'm just enjoying life, bro. I'm just taking it one step at a time, and at the end of it, I'll be in some place new. I genuinely, this road, I don't know where I'm going, and that's the joy of it. I really don't like planning my day. A holiday well planned can be good in some respects if the experiences make up for the planning. But if you don't have the budget which you'd hope for a holiday or a day out, I think the best way to do it, the best way to get the most out of the day is by really having no plan and just seeing where life takes you, you know? And I'm trying to embody that philosophy more, because when I was in university, I saw this video about Robert Greene's 50th Law, actually a book that he wrote and co-authored with 50 Cent, which is crazy. I think people don't realise how smart 50 Cent is lyrically, obviously, with the music he makes, but also intellectually and from a writer standpoint. And in that book, one of the main takeaways was good morning, you need to sort of allow life to take you where it wants it, because especially with hustle culture online now, There's this whole feeling that people are trying to not be subservient to society and rise up, which is a good thing. But to an extent, you need to just let go sometimes. Give yourself a bit of respite. Give yourself a time period within to just not recover, but I don't know what it is. There's something liberating by not allowing your hedonism, your hedonistic traits to rule you, but just allowing life to flow. Because discipline is not a very flowing life. It's a very regimented, very angular, a life which has a lot of conflict internally. Even if you're doing all the right things, you go through a lot of conflict. You have to overcome mental barriers, which is good, but it can become fatiguing, in my experience. But yeah, I'll clip this. I'll do another recording when I am somewhere else in London. But yeah, just walking through Barnes High Street right now. Feeling good, feeling confident. Let's get it, boys. Okay, so I've been walking on the road up to Hammersmith Bridge for about 20 minutes now. But the houses on this road are crazy. When you think about London prices for the location they're in, they're like, well, at least 2 mil per bag. Not per bag, no, I'm trying to sound different. 2 mil per house, at least, probably more. But yeah, crazy allotments around here. Yeah, if you catch me trying to speak in a London accent, please let me know, because I don't want to. Or London way, I mean, not London accent, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll see you boys later at Hammersmith Bridge, yeah? Yo, crazy building still. Why am I speaking like that? It's because I'm in London. Don't blame me. Yeah, look at this. This is on the west side of the River Thames. So that way would be going upstream, and this way over the bridge it's going downstream. I mean, look at this bridge. It's a beautiful bridge. I'll give you a bit of history behind it, because we were talking about it over Christmas. So apparently the council, which own the bridge, doesn't have enough funding to fix it, because cracks were found a few years ago, so traffic can't use it anymore, so they have to divert. But some people blame TfL because, as it is a bridge and therefore a pretty important transport route, it's like, if TfL are in charge of transport through London, why wouldn't you want this bridge reopened? Like, it's a pretty, not critical, but it's a pretty paramount like way to cross the river. It adds a lot of journey time to a lot of people's journeys. But yeah, I won't go into too depth about it, but yeah, that's what's going on with Hammersmith Bridge right now, if you wanted to know. So if you want to look it up, find out more, feel free. That's all I know there. Catch you in a bit. Okay, I didn't know they do this in London. I'm under an overpass. This is the A4, which eventually transforms into the M4 if you're going further west in England, down to Heathrow or West Heathrow. But I didn't know they do like structures like this in England, because there's a bunch of M motorways which turn into A roads when you're going into London. But this is crazy, bro. This goes on for ages. I didn't realise I do this in London. Bruv, not English. Sorry about my speaking, I keep forgetting. I don't know what it is, I can't tell if I speak like this normally or if it's like just because I'm in London. Probably not, I don't know. But yeah, that's a cool little bridge thing. Right. I'm trying forward facing view. Just found a bunch of pigeons chilling on the sidewalk. We're in this little like church area. I don't really know where this is, but yeah, these guys are chill. Let me try and see if I can turn the camera around. Wait, okay, pause. Okay, I can't turn the camera around. These guys are chill. And what it is, a lot of people think that pigeons are just like vermin, but they're actually like cute if you look at them in a way. Even the city pigeons. Just trying to get by, bro. But yeah, chill day, dude. Right. Okay, so I'm waiting by the same church just across the road. But it's days like today where it really makes me want to invest in a proper camera set just for better quality videos. And when you think about it, I never regret a decision like that, because I'm always gonna have those days where I want to like just document my life. I will never regret buying better kit to do that, I don't think. But yeah, I'm going to a place called Hammersmith Broadway right now. Never been there, never checked it out, but sure it'll be cool. Sure it'll be a fun experience. Okay, so I just passed through the centre of what you could call the centre of Hammersmith Broadway. The Hammersmith Underground station actually is two separate parts: Hammersmith City and Circle, and District and Piccadilly. Didn't know that. Also, notice now that walking confidently is a crazy way to just like attract a bit more attention. Like, people don't understand that. And when people cite sources about why people get more partners because of genetic factors, people often forget that the reason people may often get more partners or potential partners is, one, yes, maybe the genetics play a role, but it's also the confidence that is derived from those genetics. So if you can somehow, hear me out, if you can somehow cultivate that sense of confidence internally or through an external source that you know you will never lose, that can never be laid siege to or besieged, then you got a whole better chance of being more confident, bro. So, because for example, I got acne. The acne isn't too bad today, but I could blow it out of proportion as well. So it's all about your perspective and how you view things. Walking central London now. I know it's not a very present action, but right now I'm trying to think about how I'll formulate the video, whether I'll edit it a lot. And in the opening, of course, you need to keep the user hooked if you're trying to get views. But if I was going to show a collection of videos that showed where I'd gone, I don't know if I'd want to show the landmarks, because everyone sees the landmarks, and I'm taking these short videos, which I'll include, of places like people have probably never been to. And I think that'll be a bit more interesting, but who knows, maybe I'll include the famous tourist landmarks, because they're tourist landmarks for a reason. People forget that. Any tourist landmark, they can try and sound cool and say, oh, I don't go to places to see the landmarks. People see the landmarks because they're cool as fuck. And if you want to sound edgy and different, then go ahead and say that. Not that it's a bad thing, but they're landmarks for a reason. People see them for a reason. It's because they're cool as fuck. But that's just my view. Okay, so I'm walking past a pretty standard estate agent, and you've got to remember this is West London. But look at these houses. 830,000, 1.4 million, 950k, 615k, 900k, 695k. These plate, bro, 2.9 million for that. I mean, it's a pretty good house, but still, I think there's rental prices here as well. You know what? 950 for that is not actually a bad price. That's an alright price. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3,500. I mean, you can't really compare about where they are, but that's just to get a view of the housing. My third G-Wagon of the day. So many. I just crossed over into Kensington, the borough. I think it's the borough. Bro, you know you're here, because look at this shit. Oh yes. Come on. Let's see ya. Crazy car. I love those. That is sick. They're like I think they're windscreen wipe. I don't know. Crazy car. Crazy car. Yo, in case you're wondering, it's by appointment only, okay? You can't just rock up here and try to buy a Koenigsegg. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if this rock is something to do with it as well. Who knows? Cool stuff though. Cool stuff. It's literally under a hotel though. That's crazy. It's just one car. So low key. True wealth you don't see, eh? Oh, what's this? We seem to be in an affluent neighbourhood. There seems to be a trolley here. Interesting. Oh, it's M&S. Oh, because we're in Kensington and Chelsea. That makes so much sense. Okay, so I'm on the A4, the road I was talking about with the underpass I was under earlier, or the overpass, sorry. And what's interesting to note about this road is this A4 road is the road that's directly taken from Heathrow into central London over there, okay? Heathrow's over there, central London's over there. And what that means is all the celebrities, all the rich people who come to London to stay from overseas, this is the road they take. Think about these lanes here. How many rich people do you think have gone along these lanes? Think of them in their car. Think of the 3D model of the car. Get rid of the car and imagine them sitting in their seating position mid-air, just going along here. Imagine how many rich people have done that. It is a crazy thought to think about. Ain't it? Ain't it, boy? Look at that Aston. Lovely stuff. That's fucking dirt in this place, bro. That shit is cheapskate. But yeah, crazy thought to think about. A4. This goes into, I can't remember the sign. It goes into Knightsbridge, that's it. That's probably...
Time, 1 hour.
One annoying thing about London, I don't know if it's the same in other cities around the world or other capitals. When you try and speak to people in London, it's really annoying because they instantly think you're trying to rob them. It's so annoying. So you end up getting this environment in London where it's not normal to speak to strangers, just to greet strangers. And I don't know, I find that a bit sad, but hopefully in the tourist hubs it'll be a bit easier. I mean, who knows, maybe it'll be exemplified, you don't know. Not exemplified, it'll be amplified. Who knows? Okay, so I'm sat here on the road, the A4, and I was walking by, I saw this advertising board, and I'm trying to think, because the amount of wealth that rolls on this road a day is crazy. Most of these cars have chauffeurs in them, or they're taxis. That's it, literally. So it makes you wonder, what are they trying to attain in life? As a more general point. But if you look at the cars right now, you really do question, what are these people driving for? Is it a business arrangement? Is it a family arrangement? Is it a pleasure arrangement? Because why are they driving? They obviously want something. They're driving because they want to go somewhere. No one needs to go anywhere. They want to. What are they going to that place for? How can you make money off all these people driving? That's what I'm trying to think here. Anyway, let's continue with the walk. Okay, so I'm walking down Birdcage Walk. I don't know if you can see Buckingham Palace in the background there. I can't zoom in. I just saw it. And when I last came to London, I was going around with my mum and brother. And when I was here, I tried to do a system where I'd try and turn every place that too long of a name into 2 syllables to try and make it like easier to say, quicker to say if you're like living here or getting around. So obviously, yeah, because obviously I don't know. I think I want to live here maybe at one point in my life. Not Buckingham Palace, of course, just central London, but obviously very expensive. Anyway, 2-syllable version of Buckingham Palace is Buck Pally. Actually, that's 3. It doesn't matter how many syllables, I know I chose 2. But shortened version, Buck Pally. For Piccadilly, it's Piccadilly. Don't confuse that with P. Diddy. Piccadilly. Oh, that's cool. It's supposed to be open now, but I don't know if it's closed for the Christmas period. Trafalgar, I couldn't actually make a name for. Trafally, that's probably the best one I could have come up with. Trafally, but yeah. I don't know why they all go alley at the end or like Lee. I don't know. I think it sounds cool. But yeah, going down Birdcage's Walk. Okay, you might be wondering why I'm running. I'm running because I have a train to catch for 5. I need to get home. But yeah, I had a street pizza at Gordon Ramsay. It's actually really nice, really surprising. I mean, it was alright, nothing special, but it was really good pizza. And yeah, bro, thing is though, look at these buildings. How sick does that look? Look at that, is that not sick? In like the fog and shit. That is so fucking cool. That is sick. So like fucking mysterious.